Welcome to Chapter 1 of Interactive Statistics Methods. Chapter 1 of Interactive Statistics Methods begins with success with interactive statistics methods. And in this Chapter 1, we begin with a step-by-step guide on how to use interactive statistics methods to enhance the retention and transfer of statistical knowledge. So this first chapter begins, as we alluded to last week, with some basic steps to aid you in being successful not only in this course but in any course that has any type of higher education content knowledge. It begins with a list of basic steps to make certain that you are successful in this course. Statistics is a lot like learning a new language. So what you want to do, you want to make certain that your mind is clear. You want to know what your basic learning strategy is, whether it's taking notes or it's communicating with others, and you want to utilize that as much as possible to really decipher and learn this material. So if you just go through and take a look at these steps, they're going to guide you in basic content knowledge that's going to aid you to really be successful in this course. So read this section along with some other things you're going to be given, and you're going to be very successful. So right now I'm just scrolling through so you can take a look at several of the things, several of the outlines in Chapter 1. And it's pretty self-explanatory, including writing of papers and things of that nature. So this is pretty brief. The best thing I can do is just guide you through the different levels in that first part of the text that really has to do with basic study tools to be successful. Now, when it comes to the book in and of itself, it's organized using what's called memory icons. All right, so chapters 2 through 12 of the entire book are designed to guide you in a workflow so that you can comprehend material and so that you know what needs to be included in rote memory, what you need to be aware of, and how these things tie into the overall relationship between statistics and research. So the three memory icons are the add icon, and these will appear at the beginning of every chapter. The add icon tells you to add this to your memory, or as it states here, commit to memory. And you will find this in front of chapters 2, 6, 7, 9, 10, and 12 of this book. The data icon, which appears as a file folder, lets you know this is information that's important to know. You want to pay careful attention to this information because it's necessary to aid you to be successful in any type of statistical methodology. All right. So this data or file icon appears before chapters 3, 4, 8, and 11. Lastly, the inquiry icon, and we use a pen for note-taking or writing, and it's really regarding information that's related to research design and research methodology. So the pen instead of a question mark, we use that because typically you can write notes when it comes to asking questions and inquiry. All right, and chapter 5 is the only chapter in this book that uses those icons. So remember, there's certain things you need to memorize. There's certain things that you need to know that they are important. And there's one particular chapter in this information really reminds you of how things are related to research design. So if you keep those things in mind, you're going to be successful in Chapter 1. And next up will be the video for Chapter 2.